Hi YouTube, YouTubies. It is Lynn, and I'm Lindy O, Lindieo 321 on YouTube. For those that don't have a clue of who I am, which not many people know me, but I know you, or some of you, because I watch you. So anyway, I am coming in for my 1 month surgiversary. My 1 month surgiversary was actually last Tuesday, and I'm a week late because just craziness. But you know, I'm here now. So anyway, I had my surgery on May 1st. I had the vertical gastrectomy. I was sleeved, and my starting weight was right before, probably a week before surgery, was around 263 pounds, something like that. And I'm running around 242 right now, point 0.3, point 0.5, whatever. So anyway, it looks like I've lost about 20 pounds, which I'm very happy about. So anyway, I just wanted to come in and make a quick video about how things were going with me. I am in the process of still trying to get my food down pat. That has been a tremendous challenge for me. I am kind of phasing off of the mush, and I'm trying to ease myself in. This next Tuesday, today's Wednesday, so next Tuesday I'll be 6 weeks out from my sleeve, and I'll be going to my doctor's appointment, and I'm, pretty much assuming that by that time you can start incorporating certain foods back into your diet. And I've actually been eating some tuna fish and some really light flaky fish. You know, sometimes I'll mush it up, but anyway, I'm still trying to get my protein in and not overdo it on my calories, because you guys, I did go to my therapist yesterday. I've started seeing a therapist because I do have binge eating disorder. I knew I had binge eating disorder going into this, and I still have binge eating disorder now. The good thing about that is I have not been partaking of certain foods. Like, I've been trying to stay true to the guidelines of our restrictive diet. But where I'm having my issues right now is my calorie intake, and not necessarily like binging at one time, but I have some real struggles at night, and that is something that I've been faced with for, I live alone, and I'm not married, which I don't know if I should be saying that. But anyway, it just seems kind of, sometimes I have no accountability once I get home, and it's usually after I get all my stuff done at night and I'm home and I have a few minutes just to chill, and that is when that I find that I'm struggling with this. And I know we're supposed to find something else to do in replace of it, but I'm still working on that, and I'm still working on, the only thing my therapist told me yesterday that I feel like really helped me, which is kind of silly, but, she said, giving ourselves food, or when I give myself food, it's like giving myself a hug, because when I come home, I don't have anyone there to hug me, and so I go to food, and, because it comforts me for that moment. I don't realize I need a hug, but when she said that, I thought about maybe, my loneliness, just not having someone there, that physical person there to give me a hug, or, that is going to be looking at me saying, no, you don't need to eat that. Maybe, that's some of my issue. But anyway, I'm still working on that, and I know that I'm only 5 weeks out of this, and, I've had this issue my entire life. I've been obese since I've been 9 years old, off and on. My metabolism is jacked up from dieting and starvation. So I'm working on that, and those are things that at the beginning they were very disturbing to me, because I was very upset because I've lost 20 pounds. Some people that have had the surgery the same day I have, they've lost 35 pounds. I've lost barely 20. And I was very, sometimes it's not even 20, sometimes it's 18. So I was very discouraged about that, and I really had to do some self-talk and praying. And it was like I just finally realized that this is my journey and no one else's, and God's trying to teach me something through all this, and I'm trying to be patient. So anyway, I don't really have any great details. All I know is I am trying to stay around 800 calories a day, because I think that for me that's going to be a number where I can lose weight, and that is my definite goal, is to get this weight off. My next goal is, when I go back in 6 weeks, is hopefully for the doctor to release me for exercise. Oh, one exciting thing I will say, I have a 5K that I've scheduled for September. So today is June the 6th. So hopefully it's in September, around September the 9th, 15th, something like that. And that'll be my first 5K. And I'm hoping my doctor, Dr. Parrish, will release me next week. And I want to start training for this 5K and get my butt in gear, get my butt in shape. So anyway, y'all, give me some recommendations on what your daily, your daily calorie intake is, and some of the things you eat. Today I got kind of back on my protein shakes, because I have one protein shake that has 30 grams of protein. So I actually drank 2 of those today. So that's 60 grams of protein. And then I had some salmon for dinner, for lunch, and I'm going to have some salmon for dinner. And anyway, that's almost, and then I had a little snack which was some tuna. So that's almost 100 grams of protein today once I eat my dinner, and my calories around 750. So I just get tired of shakes, but I really want to lose this weight. I mean, that is what we all want. And the scale is my reality. I try not to be obsessed with the scale. Once I get in maintenance, I'm sure that once I set my maintenance range, I won't be as obsessed. But when you're in that weight loss phase where you're having to be so strict, and especially at first, and well, not at first, just going through the whole journey, of just trying to learn on each step of this journey what we're supposed to eat, and try to, control this right here. Because I eat, and I'm learning it more and more. I'm an emotional eater. And I didn't get like this overnight, and it's not going to go away overnight. It's never going to go away. Once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Once a food addict, always a food addict. I mean, there's things in processed foods that cause us, even people that are not food addicts, I mean, they cause them to it's empty calories, and the worst thing, and I've been reading a lot about binge eating. The worst thing a binge eater could do is wheat and sugar are 2 things that sends a binge eater over the edge. And think about it, wheat is in every product. It's in all your bread products, all your crackers, cakes, cookies, and also there's empty carbs and sugar. So if we wonder why that those things, and I'll tell you the things that make me binge the most is brownies. That's a no-no for me before surgery, and French fries, fried French fries. I mean, those 2 things. That's not the only thing. Taco Bell is another place that, I know it sounds crazy, but that's the first place I want to go when I'm wanting to go off on a tangent is to Taco Bell. Anyway, more to come. I am actually going to attend. I registered, I think yesterday, for the Obesity Coilition conference that they're having in Dallas in October. It's around the end of the month of October. So I'm not sure if any of you are going to that, but if you are, would you just like send me a comment or let me know, because I would love to meet some of you. But I'm serious about this thing, y'all. I feel like God has given me a ministry, and I want to help people with this binge eating because it's real. I mean, it's a real issue, and what better people than to help others than us. So, yeah, you guys, good to talk to you. See you soon. Thanks.